I wanted to share with you some statistics and some information that might give you insight into the world of diesel technicians. I found this very interesting. So, there was this research study that was published on a website called zippia.com, and all of the sources can be found in the show notes of this episode. So, zippia.com published a research summary where they showed that the average age of diesel technicians is 42.4 years old. 96% of diesel technicians are men, 4% are women. The US Labor of Statistics, according to their latest information, in 2022, there were 291,600 diesel technician jobs. And between 2022 and 2032, it is predicted that we will need as an industry to fill 24,300 openings each year just to keep up with those that are retiring and or leaving the industry. Now, some sources claim that trade schools are only producing about 10,000 technicians a year. I looked for the source and all I could find was one article referencing another article referencing another article, and I couldn't actually get to the bottom of where that statistic came from. So unfortunately, I don't have a source to back up that claim. But let's just say for argument's sake that that is true. It certainly appears on the surface like the struggles to fill these open positions for the diesel technician position is going to be an ongoing struggle for many years to come. But wait, there's more. So, if you believe the tenets of Adam Smith, if you believe that, then you know that Adam Smith presented the idea that there never would be a shortage in a free market, because in a free economy, shortages are filled by what he called the invisible hand of the market. At the Heavy Duty Consulting Corporation, we prepared a presentation for HDA Truck Pride members, and we recently attended their annual meeting where we presented this information. And during our preparation for that presentation, we came across some information produced by the Wall Street Journal that I think is really, really encouraging. So, according to the Wall Street Journal, they are dubbing Generation Z or Gen Z the tool belt generation. The reason they're calling them the tool belt generation is because more students are turning away from college and university degrees and towards apprenticeships than we've had in decades. According to the Wall Street Journal, college enrollment has steadily declined by 15% over the last decade. Demand for trade apprenticeships has boomed in that same time period. We are seeing an increase of 50% enrollment in apprenticeship programs in that same time period where colleges and universities have seen a 15% decline. So, what does this mean for you if you operate a repair shop and you employ diesel technicians, or you operate a fleet and you employ diesel technicians? Well, I kind of look at it in 5 different things that you need to really think about. So first, you should be targeting kids that are between the ages of 17 and 24 years old right now, because this is the segment of young people that are turning away from college and towards apprenticeship programs. And these are the people that we have to recruit into our industry. We have to compete. Third, I think that you should be joining mentoring programs. You don't have to run the program, but you should be joining mentoring programs at your local high schools, because you need to develop a relationship with these young kids who are moving towards apprenticeship programs and away from college, university. And we are competing with industries like electricians, plumbers, carpenters, HVAC, and welders. And according to the Wall Street Journal, these are the top 5 trades that this tool belt generation are going towards. And the 5th thing I think you need to consider is that the tools required to become a diesel technician are so much more expensive than the tools required to become an electrician, a plumber, or an HVAC technician. That's something that we're going to have to overcome. You're going to have to get creative on solving that for technicians. And this is something that I think is a real barrier for us in getting those kids to join our industry.